One of my favourite quotes of all time is from the film Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And it goes something like this. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you might miss it. And it's the way I've lived my life ever since I watched that movie for the first time when I was younger. Life moves so fast for me. Things have gotten so crazy. But I never forget to stop and look around and fucking take it all in. And I wanted to give you boys on this video some of the 5 best lifestyle upgrades I've made in my 20s that have really helped me take things to the next level in my mindset, in the way I operate and run my lifestyle as an entrepreneur and as a free young man, really living the best experience a young man can. So starting with number one I just came to my head right now. Change the way you think about recreation in your life. And what I mean by this is most people work their whole lives to have like a vacation, and they just get so fucked up on the vacation so they can forget their lives. The way you should think about recreation is not as a separate thing, but as a part of work itself. The ideas of work and play don't exist in my life, because the way I've set up my life, the life upgrade that I've implemented, is my work has become my play. And everything I do, like staying at this villa, running a mastermind, getting on a private jet, getting on a yacht, everything is my work, because I can work from a laptop or a phone. And the majority of my work is making content and speaking to you guys or putting pictures and reels out. And that was a lifestyle upgrade for me. So now what I recommend you do is, rather than try and find recreation or downtime, is find a way to tailor your life in your 20s so that you're working on something that can include the luxury. You book the 5-star ski trip and you use it as a content trip. You book the 5-star Maldives holiday with your girl, but you're sitting there with your girl and you're still working from the laptop. You're still getting things done. It's not a time for getting fucked up. It's a time for work. You maximize your income when you're on these trips and you build it into your life. It's part of becoming, Tim Ferriss calls it the new rich. It's a concept of not saving and waiting for a retirement. Obviously, you should still have a backup. You should still have money put away, but it's not saving everything for retirement. It's living your life on the way, having mini retirements, he calls them. So that's the first concept. First biggest life upgrade I've done was mixing work and play and going all out. Pay for the best. But let's make that number 2. Tip number 2, pay for the best. There's a reason why it's the best. There's a reason why it's quality. When you pay for the best stuff, when you stay in a villa like this of $13,000 for a week, when you stay somewhere like this, the level of content, the level that you work at, the amount of work you get done, the amount of deals we've closed in this place already, it all builds up to what you deserve as a man. When you pay for the best, when you walk around in the best, when you feel like the man, you do the work for it. But when you skimp out, when you go cheap, when you go budget, you go saver, you work saver. That's what you work on. You're like, I don't need to make the money, blah, blah, blah. I've got a bit of money saved. It's all right. And you take your foot off the gas. When you're pushing the limits, when you're pushing the boundaries, within a safe amount, I'm not saying go spend everything. I'm not saying go get in debt. But within a safe amount, you're pushing the boundary a little bit further than you'd like. That's where you get that drive. That's where you get that work done, because you have to make the money to live the lifestyle. So pay for the best. Number 3, invest in a good girl. Invest and put time and energy into a girl that is so beautiful and wonderful in your life in your mid-20s, that she brings real joy to you and she's a real asset to the work that you do. I am not against guys sleeping around in their 20s, having some fun, going out and partying. But I guarantee you it's a massive life upgrade when you've had a bit of experience, when you've had a bit of time messing around. Find a decent girl and invest in her. Put some time and effort into a girl. Get her in the nicest clothes. Get her looking the best. Get her hair done. Treat her the best you can treat her. Take her to the nice places. Enforce your boundaries. Have her reciprocate. Have her do the things for you. But invest time and energy into a girl. Not all the time. We know the rules. We don't live with girls. We don't give them all our time, but when you are with them, give them a real experience. That's one of the greatest pockets of joy that I dip into that keeps me rejuvenated. I've just done a trip coming up on about 5 or 6 days with the boys. Incredible amount of work done. Awesome trip. Awesome brotherhood. Fighting. Gym every day. I can't operate like this all the time. I get burnt out too. But I'm now going for 3 days with my girl. 3 days with the girl, it just resets my mind. I still work on that trip. I still work with a girl. But it just gives me that little bit of feminine touch. And then we take a little break from each other again. She'll go and do her thing, I'll do my thing. Investing in a good girl in your 20s. Finding one of those. A real beautiful one is a huge asset. You just got to find the right girl. Have your fun first. When you're early 20s, have your fun. Figure out what you actually want. Then invest some time, bit of time and money into a good girl. Really look after them. It's a big ROI investment. Number 4, we'll do a fun one. Invest in a style. I've recently started investing in a style. Just invest in sunglasses that fit your face. A style that suits you. Pay some money on some clothes. Drop some cash on that stuff. Looks the best you can possibly look. Start investing in your health, in your education. In your 20s, it's a huge lifestyle upgrade. When you start rocking around like the man, even invest in a car, putting that money somewhere where it makes you operate at a higher level. It's something that people don't consider. They don't consider the ROI on becoming the best version of you. They only consider the ROI on fucking investments in the bank. And I'm not saying crypto, I'm not saying that mutual funds and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying it isn't good. It's a good thing. But the ROI you get on you is fucking 1,000x. You keep this shit forever. All that stuff can be taken away. No one can ever take away this. No one can ever take away the man you become. So investing in yourself, becoming the best version of you, that is a huge lifestyle upgrade. To really start thinking about where you spend your money and putting some of that money back into you, becoming a better version of you, that's fucking huge. I'll give you 5 and I'll give you a bonus, number 6. Number 5 is invest in your teeth. Get your teeth done. Great investment in your 20s. Will massively change your life. Mine aren't perfect yet, but they're getting there. We're wearing our Invisalign every day. We're getting that done. We're getting the teeth straight and going to get them whitened. Going to get some composite bonding. Perfect Hollywood smile. Makes a big, big difference to people. The way they treat you, the way girls treat you. Invest in your teeth in your 20s. Massive upgrade to your lifestyle, your ability to smile. And I think that's a huge one. Don't never be self-conscious of your teeth. That's worth putting money into. And number 6 is invest in your people. One of the best lifestyle upgrades I've ever got was giving more. Was giving more to everyone around me, investing in my people, making people feel good, looking after them properly, giving them stuff, giving them experiences and trips, looking after your family, putting money back into the people that you care about. Fuck, man, that changes your mindset when you're in your 20s. When you stop thinking solely about you and you start putting the focus on other people, looking after your people, it gives you a drive that's really way bigger than yourself. I've had enough for me. For a couple of years now, I've had enough for me. But now I want enough for everyone else. I want to give to everyone else. That's my key driver. Keeps me going for everyone. I know I'm going to be the best version of me. I know I'm going to be all right. But I'm doing it now for all the people that can't do it. All the people that aren't like us, that don't have the motivation, that don't have the abilities. I'm doing it for all of them. And those are, boys, 6 lifestyle upgrades you can make in your 20s that will have a huge ROI. So, lads, it's been a pleasure. If you want to come out to Thailand, if you want to network with our network of killers, if you want to network with high-level entrepreneurs, if you want to be in my inner circle, go check out the link below for the new elite. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll see you on the next one.